YouTube? It's the OG Mr. Mont, back at y'all with another video. The sanctioning bodies and Mayweather promotion, in my opinion, they've come together, and I'm pretty sure some money done passed hands. But anyway, we got a fight coming up in I think it's May, between the WBO champion Alberto Puello. I think he's WBA, one of the two. Either way it go. Alberto Puello against Romero at 140 pounds. It's confusing to me. Romero hasn't been back in the ring since he got knocked out by Tank Davis at 135. He gets knocked out by Tank Davis at 135, and he gets the opportunity to move up to 140 and get a title shot. Explain to me how that makes sense. I guess it must be nice to make up your rules as they go. Somebody slip you a few dollars and you just bow down. I guess Tank Davis, he really is that popular to where he can beat somebody and they become famous. Now, don't get me wrong. Romero is a spectacle. He's a spectacle. He's a character in itself. I think he's a buffoon, a moron. Half of the stuff that he said, most of the stuff that he says doesn't make any sense. He passes judgment on the way men look, and the guy is just a complete weirdo in my opinion. But a weirdo who has a title shot at 140 pounds. Makes no sense. Could somebody explain that to me? I know you can't, because we all know what it is. It's just the greed of the sanctioning bodies. Because Romero, even though he's not a superstar, people like to see him. People like to watch him, and especially since his fight with Tank, he's really, his popularity has really kind of taken off. But it's just no reason why Romero should be able to come up to 140 pounds and garner a title match. That's just utterly ridiculous, man. But that's the way it is. As far as the fight goes, Puello is a good fighter. Tall, rangy fighter. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Rolly did a whole lot better than I expected him to do against Tank. He showed a whole lot of patience in that fight. But he also made a bunch of mistakes, glaring mistakes, that, if he wasn't so much bigger than Tank would have probably got him out of there earlier. But Rolly is a big, strong young man. He's strong and has a lot of power. So, Tank did right to fight Rolly the way he did, to set him up, which was what he was doing in the beginning. But this guy Alberto Puello, like I said, is a good fighter, and he'll stand in there and bang with you. And Rolly I don't know. You know, like I said, Rolly has a whole lot of power. Whether it'll translate up to 140 remains to be seen. So, you know, I have to, before I make can't believe I'm saying this because I think Rolly is trash in a sense. And I said I was gonna stop calling these fighters trash, but Rolly is a flawed fighter in a sense as compared to Puello. But, you know, Puello is one of them fighters who will dig in and stand in there, counter, fire off his shots on the inside at mid-range. And Rolly, like I said, Rolly got a lot of power. He's not your conventional fighter where he throws punches from crazy angles, and it's you know, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna call him awkward. I just think he's flawed. And with that being said, him being flawed and still having all that power, you know, I don't know. You know, perhaps he could catch old boy with some big shots, but you know, I have to look more into it. But you guys tell me what you think. It's the OG Mr. Mont. Salute to the mighty LDBC, and I'm out.